Can you like butternut squash? Hello.
YouTube.
For today's video, I'm going to be doing a cooking video.
And I am going to probably be in the other room while she's doing the cooking video, but I will taste test.
You have no choice, it's dinner.
It is dinner. But it's just a way for me to still be involved with the video. I know we did crafts with Ken, and now we're doing cooking with Crystal.
Hey, I kind of like that. Crystal's Corner.
Crystal's
We
Corner.
call this Crystal's Corner.
Mm-hmm.
I just recently got into cooking like 6 months ago.
She's an amazing cook. When we first met and she would try and cook, it was like frozen dinners, and she'd be like, let me put some spices on it. She'd literally bust out salt and pepper, and I'd be like, those aren't spices. And then she was like, you know what, I'm gonna really get into cooking. So she actually got way into cooking. She's like freaking Martha Stewart, but on steroids.
I went from 0 to 60.
Literally, she's better than like most of my friends' parents. Sorry if you watch this.
Wow. I started getting into it when I started ordering from HelloFresh, and I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I just wanted to learn, so I figured, why not have a company that's gonna give me the recipe, give me the ingredients, and just learn that way. And it's been like super easy.
Yeah, it's crazy. When we first got the first box of HelloFresh, I opened it and I was like, oh my god, there's a bunch of ingredients in here. And I was like, she's gonna burn a couple of them until we start to like actually get to taste them, and they're good. Seriously, from day one, she's been amazing, and I don't think we've screwed up any meal. Like, it's been insane, and I want to help, but I'm so bad at cooking.
We're cooking this recipe from HelloFresh. It is butternut squash and sage risotto. Kenny loves risotto.
I do.
So
it's cool. It comes in this little bag. It's got all the ingredients, but I'm just gonna let her take it away because she knows what she's doing. I have no idea what I'm doing, so every once in a while I'll peer in and I will smell and look at the food, and then I just step out, because if I'm in the kitchen for too long, things get screwed up.
like you ruined my bubbles. All right.
Good luck, huh?
See ya. I feel like you're not a real chef unless you're wearing an apron. Gonna preheat the oven for 425. I'm gonna put butternut squash on this baking sheet. It's 12 ounces. Lay it all out even. Cut up some sage. And it says to finely chop enough sage leaves. So that's our sage. Don't claim to have good knife skills, but I'm just gonna finely chop it. Okay, so now I'm gonna put this on the same cooking pan as the butternut squash. So we're going to take it on over. Put some olive oil, salt and pepper, spices as I would call them, a lot of them. I mean, technically they're still spices. Okay, so that's that. And then we're going to heat a drizzle of olive oil in a pan over medium heat. And then gonna get our garlic tool. We're gonna add the garlic to that. This is the awesomest tool ever. It smells so good. I love garlic. Doesn't it smell so good, Ken?
Garlic?
Yeah? What? It smells so good.
Garlic's alright.
I like to wash as I go just because then it gives you less dishes at the end of the night. 3 cups of water. You gotta bring the veggie stock and 3 cups of water to a boil. So, this little pouch is veggie stock. So we're going to put butternut squash and sage in the oven for 13 minutes. That's what takes so long, is that butternut squash. 30 minutes. All right, so the 3 cups of water in the broth have come to a simmer, and now we're going to put the rice in this pan, and you put it in for 1 to 2 minutes until the rice is kind of a see-through look, and less white. Let's mix it around with the garlic. That is nice and fragrant now. And olive oil. Got my little timer going for my butternut squash. About halfway through, we're probably gonna flip it so it doesn't burn on one side. I'm keeping the broth over here at a simmer so it doesn't get cold. And what I'm going to do is put in a little bit of that broth into this rice, like slowly but surely, and let the rice absorb the broth. And you just keep doing it until the rice is like al dente, so it's still got like a little bit of a bite to it. I just follow the instructions on the HelloFresh card and cross my fingers and hope it tastes good. Now, we're going to start adding the broth, little by little. So you do it until the rice absorbs the whole broth that you just put in there. All of the broth that you just put in there. Not the whole broth. Put it down to simmer here. And you just keep doing this until the risotto is al dente. So we'll come right back after that.
5 minutes later.
Okay, so we're about halfway through of the butternut squash being in the oven, so I'm gonna flip them. Making sure they're off the burn side. Kind of tossing them. That's a good way to say it, tossing them. Okay, we've got about 10 more minutes. And the risotto's coming along. Probably got another 10 or 15 minutes. So this whole risotto process takes about 25 to 30 minutes to get it al dente. Okay, so the risotto is done. I've been doing it for about 30 minutes. Try it out of food. The timer just went off for the excited, kid?
Yeah.
Let's pull those bad boys out. Can you like butternut squash?
Dude,
Butternut squash.
that's nice.
Da-da-da-da. So now I'm just going to prepare the dish. Okay. So we're going to start with putting the risotto in. Tell me when.
Perfect.
That's good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, then you can bring it over here. And I'm gonna put some butternut squash. And then you put these little pepitas over top. And Ken loves cheese.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna put some Parmesan. It says it's on like Parmesan. Tell me when.
Perfect.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then we're gonna put a little bit of salt and pepper.
Nice.
I gotta put some pepitas. I don't even really know what these are, but they're good. And do a little. There you go. Butternut squash and sage risotto. Hello Fresh. Order your box today. Okay.
All right, this is the finished product.
Good?
I'm not even joking, this is better than a restaurant. If you're a restaurant owner, I'm sorry. She's mine.
Haha. Thanks, Ken.
Yeah. Perfect. So the deal is after she cooks, I get to do all the dishes.
It's a good deal.
It is a good deal.
Teamwork.
I don't mind. I eat
He
this
really
good
doesn't
food
complain.
and I do the dishes every time.
Well, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Comment below. Anything else you'd like to see us do. But until next time, let's do it.
I was scared of dentists in the dark. I was scared